I just got back from the Mario movie. I just saw the Mario movie. Here's my review of the Mario movie. I know it's been a long time coming. I know you've all wanted to fucking see me review the fucking Mario movie. Well, I've fucking seen it now, okay? I saw the Mario movie at the theater. There's a bunch of children in the movie theater going, ah! They were laughing and they were having a good time with the movies. And you know what? Who am I to judge? Yes, I am a grown-ass man, and I went to see a children's movie at the movie theater. And was it amazing? No, it wasn't that great. But it wasn't that bad. It was just okay. And the children walked out of the theater very happy. And that's what matters, I guess. But let's cut to the fucking chase. Chris Pratt as Mario, inoffensive and not that bad. Jack Black as Bowser is a joy. Fucking perfection. He's incredible. It's amazing how good he is. He should just be the whole movie. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong was ass. Like, the movie actually probably would have been good, right? If not for Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. The movie could have been great if not for Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Seth Rogen is so fucking god-awful. Human being? He's not even human. He's subhuman. He's a subhuman scum-sucking filth motherfucker. He's so unbearably fucking unfunny and awful and annoying. And he ruined Donkey Kong. He took a shit all over Donkey Kong and made us watch and went, and we had to fucking sit there and watch while he took a shit on our fucking faces. Fuck you, Seth Rogen. Anya Taylor-Joy, as Peach was bland. There was almost a hint of a good character in there where they almost did something kind of funny and like I would be down for, where it's the reverse, like love at first sight thing, where Mario is like not super interested in Peach. He's just like there to like, he wants to fucking find his brother and get Luigi back. And he just cares about saving his family. But like when they show the thing, it's like Peach has like the whoa hunka hunka. Like she sees like this little short fat Italian man and she goes whoa, and she like instantly falls in love. But that's not what happens. But that's what I thought was happening. And I thought that would have been funny. That would have been so funny if instead of Mario being like insanely in love with Peach and chasing him, like Peach is insanely in love with Mario and she loves that Italian little man. You know what I'm saying? That would have been funny shit. But that's not really what happened, so I can't give it that. She's got to be too much of a role model and generic for little girls to not relate to, because little girls don't actually relate to generic fucking tough females. They don't enjoy that. I will say the animation is excellent, like really fucking great. It's nice to go to a movie theater and see something that looks like a fucking movie. This movie looks like it would cost a billion fucking dollars. How good the fuck it looks fucking amazing. The cinematography, the pacing, the editing. As a technical film, it's excellent. It's beyond excellent even. It's got some of the best CGI you'll ever see in a movie. Really. Undoubtedly. And it's like animated really well. Like it's high fidelity, but the animation quality is also just really good. It's very expressive and emotive. So as someone who actually enjoys film on a technical level, the movie is great. The music is good to great, but the problem is it goes a little bit too heavy with like the calls and like the musical stings to the stuff that happens in the games. It gets a little bit too much. Like especially the ending when the fucking the Invincible song happens, you know, with the star. That was cringe. Not gonna lie, it was a bit cringe. Jack Black is fucking amazing. Genuinely. I didn't think he was going to be this funny, but he's so fucking funny in the movie. It's insane. Like, when he does like a Tenacious D song, basically, on the piano about Peach and how much he loves her. Genuinely funny stuff. I'm shocked. The Mario model did not bother me that much. It's fucking still kind of gross, but it kind of blends together. The ones that really kind of shocked, the one that really bothered me as the movie went on was Peach, especially in like in certain scenes. Peach's like head is way too big for her body, and the proportion, at least Mario's proportions, seem kind of like right, but Peach's like head is gigantic to her, like her very like kind of like she looks like a bobblehead kind of, and like in movement sometimes. Usually they cover it up fine, but there's some parts where she just looks fucking wrong, like really wrong. Um, there's a post-credit scene where they tease Yoshi for the next movie. Yoshi, 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 Yoshi. Okay, enough of the bullshit. Let's just cut to the chase. You want to hear me fucking rip this movie a new shred? Here's the real shit. Okay, I like Mario. I like Mario a lot. I probably would have liked a Mario movie when I was a child. I might have even liked this movie when I was a child. But I'm not a child. I'm a grown adult. And frankly, Mario can go fuck himself. See this, Mario? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mario. I hate this fucking little bitch. Fuck you, Mario. The one I care about now as an adult is Donkey Kong. And Shigeru Miyamoto, in his infinite wisdom, casted the human anus, Seth Rogen, performing the worst fucking voiceover I've ever heard. Kill yourself. Please. Someone do us a favor and get rid of Seth Rogen somehow. Can Seth Rogen just be like a rapist or something so we don't have to see him in fucking movies anymore? Right? Like, I'm tired of him. He's clearly fucking raped like 300 children. Obviously, if you look at who he is and what he sounds like and the way he acts, he's raped millions of children. Guarantee it. Just arrest him. Arrest Seth Rogen for existing. Make me very happy. Oh, Charlie Day is good as Luigi, but he's not really in the movie much. I didn't like Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. He kind of sucked. Did not feel very Cranky Kong to me. He just sounded ornery, but not old. He should sound a little bit older, and he just sounded a little bit weird. The Toad voice didn't sound... I'm kind of surprised that Keegan-Michael Key was Toad, because it doesn't sound like Keegan-Michael Key. He sounds just like a dude doing a Toad voice. Here's a you want my real criticism of this movie for baby children? Here's a real honest criticism of the movie for baby children, okay? Because like, I can go on and on about how like the story is kind of shit, and especially the plot and the pacing. The pacing just doesn't like let stuff breathe. It's a very short movie, like 90 minutes, which is probably a good thing. It's short, but there's a lot of shit crammed into that 90 minutes, and they could have cut a lot of stuff. They should have cut a lot of the fat, right, to give some more space. Like the opening intro with the penguins and Bowser getting the superstar. Like, I would have not done that and just opened with the Mario Brothers in Brooklyn, and then like allowed them to establish themselves. You know, allowed them to discover the fantasy world and give it more time. But like the transition from Mario being in the real world to the fantasy world is very short. He's only in the real world for a very short amount of time, and so it doesn't like feel weird that he's in the weird world, right? It's supposed to be like a fish out of water in this fantastical world. It's supposed to be the plot, but you don't get a lot of fish in the water, you know, before he comes out of the water. But who cares? It's the Mario movie for baby children. Okay? It wasn't good. But it wasn't bad either. Well, here's the thing. It's not that it wasn't good, it wasn't bad. There are parts of the movie that were genuinely very great and fun. The animation's fantastic. A lot of the action stuff is great. A lot of the platforming stuff, the way they show the world, like it's very visually impressive, and there are very funny moments with Jack Black especially. And even like fucking some of the stuff with Mario and Luigi got me, especially in the beginning, you know, when they're in fucking Italy. I mean, not Italy, in Brooklyn. I will say, Spoiler alert from the ending, Bowser causes 9/11 too. He spawns his giant castle in the middle of fucking downtown Brooklyn and probably kills a dozen, like, thousands of people. And in the end, Mario saves the day and they all clap and applaud him as a hero. Meanwhile, Bowser killed thousands. He caused 9/11. Bowser did 9/11 too. In the middle of fucking Brooklyn, he just summoned a giant fucking giant lava island, right? That destroys fucking multiple city blocks, I think. Just levels them instantly, killing everyone inside there. Just, it just goes boom, just giant bomb. It's like the fucking. It's literally what you know. The ending of Watchmen in the comics when the giant like squid creature gets spawned in the middle of Manhattan and kills a bunch of people, right? It's literally the ending of Watchmen the comic, but it's Bowser. I guess what's his face? Fucking Ozymandias didn't need to do all that bullshit. He literally could just have summoned. He just had to wait out because Bowser was on his way, nigga. Bowser's here. Also, don't give me that bullshit that the movie version is better, where it's a big like nuclear explosion, right? That's so gay. It should be a giant alien squid thing. It was so cool. Um, but yeah, Bowser. But yeah, I hate Mario now. I hate you, Mario. I hate you. I hate Luigi. I hate Peach. I hate Bowser. I hate Yoshi. Oh, there's a moment where Mario is in the Punch Out pizzeria, and you can see all the Punch Out characters were there, just like in the the video game. And then he goes home and he plays Kid Icarus, the video game, on his NES. That was an epic reference. And then there was an epic moment in the game, I mean, in the movie, where you saw the balloon people, the balloon fighter guy, and then you saw the wrecking crew guy. He was their boss in the wrecking crew. He shows up in the movie and makes fun of Mario. At the end, they show the sequel bait for Yoshi, but what I want to know is where's the post-credits Wario scene? Wario! Where's Wario? I don't want to see any of these motherfuckers. I only care about Wario. Before the intro had a Nintendo intro. I don't fucking know, man. They're gonna make a bunch of sequels off of this. Will they be good? I don't know. If the animation is as pretty as this one, then it'll probably be fine. Frankly, they don't do like high quality CG cutscenes for Mario games that often. Like that's something Nintendo really doesn't do with their games. A lot of their cutscenes are either in engine or they don't do a lot of pre-rendered high quality cutscenes for their games. I guess Luigi's Mansion 3 kind of is, but most of their stuff is like all in engine stuff, right? Like even like in Zelda, right? Like there's some decent cutscenes in Zelda, but like they're not like using like high end like FMV CG cutscenes, you know, like Final Fantasy does. It's like fucking Advent Children, right? Where it looks like what you imagined fucking Final Fantasy VII to be. Like there's nothing like, and then they make the Final Fantasy VII remake and it looks like that. But there's never been like a high visual fidelity version of Mario, like this high of a visual fidelity. And frankly, it exceeds what a lot of like computer game like FMVs or pre-rendered cutscenes would look like. So I guess that's cool. But holy fuck, we saw a rocket ship. There was a rocket launch we saw as we were driving out and coming home from the movie theater. So that was pretty cool. Saw a rocket go up. It was a SpaceX rocket. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I'm gonna fucking puke all over myself from watching this Mario movie. I'm sick. It's making me physically fucking ill. My body's rejecting it. It's like the dumb consumer side of my. It's like there's two halves of my brain that are battling. The dumb consumer side of my brain is telling me that I actually had an enjoyable experience in the movie and didn't hate it, but the cynical, correct side of my brain is like screaming at the other part. And it's like they're killing each other. It's like my brain is trying to kill itself. Overall review, Better than the Sonic movies. Much better. I'd recommend it to everyone who hates themselves and wants to die. Like me. That's not true. I don't hate myself and want to die. I'm happy and I want to live. So if you're happy and you want to live like me, don't go see it because it'll make you fucking miserable. But if you're already miserable, it might actually cheer you up. If you've got your shit together, don't go see the Mario movie. Unless you have children. Your children will love it because it's a movie for children. And the children did enjoy the movie. They all clapped. At the end when they saw Yoshi, they clapped. The people behind me in the theater... The people behind me in the theater was a bunch of, like... First of all, we went to the movie at Disney Springs, which is the movie theater inside of Walt Disney World, basically. So, I don't know if that was a good idea, but there was a group of what I would assume to be Disney adult women. I'm not sure how old they were, but they were behind me. And during the movie, before the movie, they like knew the intro to the AMC like pre-show thing by heart, and they were saying it. Like when the fucking lady with the old lady from Eyes Wide Shut, whose name I can't remember right now, she started like she like says the stuff, and like she sits Nicole Kidman. When Nicole Kidman comes up and like she's like, oh, here everything is magical because it is, and she sits down. They were reciting that word for word, and then at the end of the movie, they were like, you know, Seth Rogen's laugh, it just got to me. It just got to me. Seth Rogen's laugh, it was so funny. And I wanted to fucking knock a. Also, on the way to walk to the movie theater, Disney Springs, some guy, I was looking at my phone, and some guy behind me says, if this guy doesn't hurry up, I'm going to sock him on the back of his head. And then I turned around, this, like, fucking drunk guy with, like, crazy eyes and tattoos was like, and, like, walked around me. He was going to assault me if I didn't hurry up and get out of his way. I guess I just got a punchable head. I'm just a punchable motherfucker, aren't I? You just want to punch me, huh? You want to beat the shit out of me? You want to beat the shit out of you, you motherfucker? If I ever see you fucking again, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, you piece of shit. The Mario movie, 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 Mario movie, Mario movie, Mario movie. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Here we come. They don't say Mushroom Kingdom, here we come in the movie. That's not actually in the movie. It was just for the trailer. It's not actually in the movie. It's not in the movie. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come is not in the fucking movie. It's not in the movie. It's not even there. It's not even real. It's not 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 real. Oh my god. I'm gonna be sick. So yeah, that's the Mario movie. It's in theaters now. I did not get the special edition tin popcorn buckets. They were sold out of it. But they did have the Dungeons and Dragons D20 popcorn bucket, but that cost like $40. And I was like, no thanks. Even though it's cool, no thanks. The character model still looks fucked up. Everything looks fucked up about the movie. Charles Martinet is barely in the movie, so they gave you the bullshit where it's like, oh, he'll have special cameos, playing special roles. He's just some guy. You know, he's not actually really in the movie much. He should be in the movie more. It's fucking Charles Martinet. The Chris Pratt voice wasn't even that bad. He wasn't the bad one in the movie. He was actually okay. I thought he did fine. He does a Brooklyn accent. It's a subtle Brooklyn accent, but he does do a pretty normal sounding Brooklyn accent through most of the movie, and it works. It's not bad. Luigi's got a good voice. Fucking Peach's voice is... I don't know if it's Anya Taylor-Joy is just a bad actress, or the directing was bad, or just I think mostly just I don't think anyone could pull off the lines she was given, frankly. Not gonna throw her to the bone, because she did a bad job. She was bad in it. But the one who really fucked it all up was Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Everything with the Kong stuff, it should have been cool. It should have been awesome. It'd be like, oh yeah, yeah, Kongs, yes, I love Donkey Kong. But first of all, there's no Funky Kong. There's no Lanky Kong. Diddy Kong is like a joke. When Diddy Kong's like cool and people like Diddy Kong, and he's just like a joke sidekick here, and it's like that's stupid. But Seth Rogen is so awful. I hope they never bring him back. I hope he gets. Like, I hope someone. I hope the truth comes out about Seth Rogen about him raping people, and he goes to jail forever. I, I, Mario. No videos for a couple weeks, guys. I'm gonna be taking a break. So this is sayonara for now for a couple weeks, maybe like a couple, maybe almost a month. So see you later. See you on the other side. If you like Tenacious D, there's like basically like two Tenacious D songs, which will probably be on YouTube soon, that Jack Black wrote for this, and they're actually good. Like the Jack Black, he wrote some songs for this, and they're good. So they're shockingly very funny, and they're very well timed. Everything to do with Bowser is like legendarily good. Like some of the best stuff you've seen in a kids movie in like years. Some of the most funny stuff I've seen in the theater in a film in like a long time, actually. Shockingly great. It's just, that's the hard part. There are really high highs and there are really low lows, and it's all on Donkey Kong and Bowser. Everything, almost everything else in the middle will be passable, but the Donkey Kong stuff is so bad, and the Bowser stuff is so good, it does equal it all out to be just average. But that doesn't tell the whole story, because there's gonna be parts of this movie where you're gonna be like actually really happy and enjoying yourself, and parts where you'll be fucking miserable. So take your pick. If you have children, they'll love it. It's very entertaining and it's not going to piss you off. So go bring your children to go see it at the movie theater. Because it's not a Disney movie. It's not paused, and it doesn't have a stupid message. It's got a decent message of standing up for yourself and standing up to bullies and sticking up for yourself and never backing down. And it's okay to never back down from a fight, because that's good. Even if the guy says he's gonna sock you in the back of the head if you don't hurry up. You shouldn't back down from those fights either, even if you are a scared little bitch coward like I am. And I was terrified he was gonna beat me up for no reason. I was just walking, man. Why was he fucking saying that? I didn't be mean to him at all. Good night. Ugh.